this world, there is real evil.
Someone's in my room.
It lurks in the darkest shadows. Between what we see and the things we fear, there are doors. When they are opened, nightmares become reality. Modesto, California, a once prosperous city with a violent past and an uncertain future. But among the strife, opportunity beckons for costume shop owner Dana Walters.
Can't wait to go inside.
Yeah, great catch on the listing.
It's almost too good to be true.
Yeah, about that.
I was working at a costume shop when I was younger, and I really enjoyed it. So I knew from that moment on, that's what I wanted to do, and I wanted to open my own store.
I know you're excited. Just wait a second. The realtor will be here any minute.
I kept thinking, oh, I'll never be able to afford a business of my own. And I came across this one.
It's kind of big, Mama D.
Yeah, it is. One day it'll be all yours, kid.
I wanted my place where I can do whatever I want with it and make it mine, and then give it to my kids. That was the inspiration. I wanted to be able to give something to my kids.
Dana Walters?
Yes, I'm Dana.
Hi.
This is my wife, Milan,
Nice.
and our daughter, Jaden.
Well, it's lovely to meet you all. Here's the keys. Please go in, have a look around.
Won't you be joining us?
You know, you guys go in and have a look. I'm just gonna wait out here.
Is something wrong?
No, it's just, it's a special place. I want you all to enjoy it together. Keep in mind, the seller is very motivated.
Wow.
Yeah, wow.
The condition of the building was like whoever had owned the building before it had skipped town and took everything with them. It was in complete disarray.
It looked dark. It didn't have the best feeling, you know, and I was just walking and I'm like, this is not normal. It's not normal.
Mama D, what was this place?
The listing on the ad was an old funeral home, complete with crematoria.
A funeral home?
A funeral home? You mean like with dead people in it? Who buys a house with dead people in it?
They're not here anymore. It'll be great.
Dana, come on, really? This place is a mess.
Yeah. Means we'll get it even cheaper.
Dana quickly closes the deal and becomes the new owner of a building in much need of repair, and one not entirely empty of inhabitants.
Looks good, huh?
I felt like I was never going to get through with cleaning up the building. It's just so big, and there's so much work to do. And the biggest part to clean was in the crematorium area.
Thanks.
From a very young age, we've always had stuff happening. My mother's very sensitive to things, and she sees things and hears things.
Okay.
I don't mind if we have good spirits hanging around. I don't want anything evil hanging around.
Determined to have the costume shop ready for its grand opening, Dana pushes the incident out of her mind. She recruits friends, family, and former employees to speed up the process. But the building won't let her forget its past so easily.
You can go ahead and take this box out too.
Dumpster's practically full, and also we need packing tape, so I'm just gonna run and get some after I toss these.
Okay, thank you.
No problem.
This is the weirdest place. You can tell this was the old front of the building and the retail space was a later add-on. Shutters over bricked up windows. Thought I'd seen everything.
Right? Oh my God.
What is it?
Funeral number 7. They're human remains.
What? You're kidding. What should we do with it?
Well, we can't just throw it away. This is a person. It's somebody's loved one. It's downright creepy.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do with it, so I just set it aside, and we were going to deal with it at a later time.
As Dana and Milan continue setting up shop, they notice another oddity about the building.
What are you doing?
This was the embalming room, right?
Yeah, so?
There's no drain for the fluids to go.
Oh, I don't even want to know. Oh, please tell me that's not what I think it is.
There was a blood stain on the floor, and I was really concerned about that and how we were going to clean that up.
Guess I know what I'm doing for the next hour.
I'm teaching an afternoon class at the university, and then I have to get Jaden from school. Sorry I can't help.
No worries. I'll see you when you get home. Claire will be here soon anyways.
Okay.
Damn it.
I took 4 different chemicals and sprayed it on the blood, hoping I was getting the blood stain up.
It's really caked on.
As it started coming up, it started foaming all the blood up, and I started crying.
Get a grip, Dana. What?
I felt just such a sadness that I can't even describe where it came from.
What the hell is wrong with me? Who's there?
And then I heard sobbing in the room.
Dana begins to search for the source of the eerie sound.
Hello? Who's there?
It leads her to the storage room.
Hello?
I knew nobody else was in the shop when I heard the sobbing.
Are you okay?
Just a pain, a sorrow of like a loss of someone.
Hello? Hello? Hello?
Dana Walters, there is no longer any question that something is amiss in her new costume shop. She suspects its past life as a funeral home may have bled into the present.
Claire! Are you there? Help me! Help me.
He's coming.
Dana, are you okay?
Yeah. This is gonna sound crazy, Claire, but I heard a voice coming from the storage room.
Can I show you something?
Dana's employee, Claire, is a paranormal enthusiast. She's been recording disembodied voices in the building for some time.
What is that?
This is a spirit box. It's basically a ghostly audio receiver. And you get answers in real time. Once I get it turned on, you can ask a question.
Okay. I was thinking about painting in here. What color would you like me to paint the room? Been feeling a lot of eyes on me in this building. How many spirits are here? 92.
And we were taken back by it. And then you hear another voice out loud, a disembodied voice, say,
There's more than that.
You must have heard that.
There was nobody else in the building that could have said this.
Claire, this building is made of cinder blocks. There's no way we could hear anybody from the outside, and we're the only people in this building.
Do you have any messages for us?
Get out! Despite the escalation of unexplained events, Dana still has the daunting task of getting the business up and running when a visitor brings her more questions than answers.
Hello.
Oh, hi. We're actually not open yet.
Oh, no. I'm not a customer. I used to work here when it was a funeral home. I was just curious as to what you were turning it into.
It's a costume shop now.
That's a big change.
Yeah, I'm actually glad you came by. I have a lot of questions about the space. Like, why the embalming room doesn't have a drain in the floor.
Well, we used to use the adjacent bathroom sink for that.
Ew. That sounds cumbersome.
Never got any complaints from the prisoners.
Excuse me?
Oh, the funeral home had a contract with the prison over by the interstate.
Oh, this just keeps getting better and better.
Would you mind showing me around?
Yeah, sure. Come on, this way.
So this was 3 viewing rooms, and we had them with dividers.
I was worried if they were bad in life, are they bad in death?
Okay.
Made me start questioning things.
Could you help me out with something?
Sure.
And then I started thinking, oh my gosh, I still have these ashes back here.
I didn't want to just throw them away. Is there any way you could take them somewhere?
Maybe this is causing so much of the paranormal activity, the crying, everything that's going on.
Yeah, I could take them to the coroner's for you.
That would be great. Thanks so much. They're back this way.
Okay.
I thought, well, that's done. I wipe my hands of this and things will be a little more positive in here and calm. But that wasn't the case.
The grand opening has finally arrived. Dana has christened the shop Daydreams and Nightmares.
Bye, thank you. We love your store.
Thanks. Well, that was a great night.
They sure were hungry.
Myself, Dana, Jaden, employees were there, and everything was working quite well. We were open for business, and it looked great. We tried to hide as much remnants as we could, that it was a former funeral home.
After opening day, Dana sends everyone home and stays to finish the shop's receipts.
I was doing paperwork in my office, and I just had my office light on in there because I didn't want to waste any electricity. And I had this strong feeling that I wasn't alone.
Hello? Who's there?
So I got up from my desk and I took a picture.
If someone's there, I called the police.
The first picture, I don't see anything, but the second one,
Dana Walters is trapped in her office by what she believes is an intruder. But after taking a photograph, she's uncertain if it is of this world or the next.
the second one, you see a man standing there with a suit on. You can see his white shirt, you can see everything, and I freaked out. It scared me to death.
If anybody's there, you better leave. Now!
And I left. I was like, I'm gone. I'm out of here tonight.
Concerned about closing the store alone at night, Dana hires a new evening employee, Michelle, who is also fascinated by the paranormal.
You almost ready to go, Michelle? Milan's supposed to pick me up here in a few.
Yeah. But come here for a second. You may want to wait before you leave. Check out the security cameras. This is rare you get to see this. Those are orbs.
What?
An orb is just a ball of energy of someone's spirit. This is an apparition that we're watching right in front of my eyes.
Looks like the coast is clear. Come on, let's hurry up and get out of here.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me set the alarm really quick. You didn't do that, did you?
But I felt it too.
Someone or something doesn't want us here.
Michelle and I looked at each other and were like, oh, it's definitely time to leave.
You don't have to tell me twice to go. Do you want me to wait with you until Milan arrives?
No, thanks. I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's nothing out here. Be damned.
It's just me.
You scared me.
Sorry. What is that?
The security alarm just went off inside the shop.
Someone tripped it?
No, I just locked up.
That's what's going on inside the store? What are those?
You can see these orbs flying all over. And dust and bugs can't go through glass display cabinets. And you can see them enter the glass display cabinets and come out on the other side.
It's going right through the display case.
According to Michelle, they're spirits.
We saw it with our own eyes right there looking at our surveillance monitor. That's scary. That's scary because you're like, who is that? I start thinking, which of the 92 spirits is this that's coming in?
While the existence of spirits in the shop is now fairly certain, what they want is still in question. Dana has an idea of who may be able to help them unravel the mystery in the storage room.
So you want me to do what now?
I think there's a young woman here who needs your help. She sounds about your age, so I was hoping she would respond to you.
She just seemed so young, so innocent, and just needed someone to talk to. And we wanted answers. And with Jaden being young, I thought, well, maybe there'll be a connection.
Come on, please. Just give it a shot. If it doesn't work, there's no harm done.
Hey. I'm here, so if you're here, say hello. Mama D, this is not gonna work.
Wait. Ask her name.
What's your name?
And she responded with her name of Angie, and she was 14.
You could tell Angie's voice just kind of changed a little bit. And it was like, finally, I have a connection, someone I can talk to.
Angie. Hi. I'm Jaden. Tell me about yourself.
She was a prostitute, and she had a child that she was pregnant with. It was really bad what happened to her. She had told us that these men locked her in a closet and they would take her out and rape her and put her back.
Wait, who's coming? Wait, Angie!
After making contact with the voice in the storage room, Jaden is frantic not to lose the connection.
I have to get out of here.
He's coming. Wait, who's coming? Wait, Angie!
Please, don't leave me, Jaden. Take me.
I'm sorry.
I can't do that, Angie.
When I was about to leave, I heard clear as day, "Don't leave me here. Don't leave me here. Can I go with you?" And I had to cry. I literally cried, and I told her no. I told her, no, you can't come with me. It was heartbreaking for me.
I'm so sorry. He's here.
I was pretty scared at what I heard, but all of a sudden I felt like a pain on my hand.
I think whatever Angie was afraid of got me.
Concerned about who or what drove Angie away, Dana gives her employee Michelle permission to investigate further. Not wanting to go it alone, she drags a reluctant Milan along.
This is the room they drain the fluids from the embalming room.
I can't believe you talked me into coming back here. But if it helps.
The bathroom was very heavy and almost cold.
Take a seat.
So we went in and we were getting ready to ask questions. When we turned off the light, I could actually see her sitting across from me, but something wasn't right.
I don't like this.
Yeah, it definitely has creepy vibes. From what I've heard, when two mirrors are facing each other like this, it can open a portal, a doorway to another dimension.
I don't know if I buy into all of that, but I can feel the hairs on my arms standing up. Let's just see what happens.
Okay. Ready? Who are you? What do you want?
It started getting really dark, really, really dark. I couldn't see her anymore. And I just felt like this heaviness just come over me. And I was having a hard time breathing. I was just like, I was just panicking. I don't know what was happening.
Oh my God. Michelle, whatever you do, don't look behind you.
What do you want?
In an attempt to call out the aggressive spirit haunting the costume shop,
Oh my God.
employee and paranormal enthusiast Michelle investigates with Milan, but they are not prepared for the reply.
Whatever you do, don't look behind you.
The feeling I got of this thing just hovering, like it was almost 8 foot tall, like just leaning over me. And I thought if I sat there any longer, it was just going to just cover me like a blanket. I couldn't breathe. I was like, is it gonna take my breath away? Is it gonna take me? I was scared. I was so scared.
It scared me, and I was scared for her. I tried to ease my fears, but I know what I saw.
Dana, something happened.
I knew I had to do something. I had to get some help.
Dana calls spiritualist minister Gayleen Cornell.
Hello, Gayleen Cornell.
Hi. My name's Dana Walters, and I own a shop here in Modesto. I've been having some issues, and I was hoping you could help me.
One of my employees had heard of Gayleen and told me about her.
Okay.
I've always been psychic. I've always been a medium. I don't remember never having these abilities, ever.
This is gonna sound really strange, but the shop, it used to be
Why do I smell burning flesh?
There was a crematorium. Oh my God. How did you know that?
I've been having dreams about this place, Dana. Bad dreams.
Gayleen has never been to my shop, and she started telling me room by room what my shop was, what it looked like, how it was laid out. And there was no video at that time. There was nothing out there that showed what it looked like. And for her to describe the things, I was blown away already.
Galen agrees to come assist Dana. She reveals that she's picked up on a large number of spirits inhabiting the building, some of which are dangerous.
They call it gut instinct. They call it mother's instinct, gut feeling. I just know.
Galen, welcome. Thank you so much for coming.
It's my pleasure.
This is Michelle. She works here. Can we get you?
A psychic is somebody who can know what happened in the past, know what's happening in the future. And a medium is somebody who actually communicates with the dead. And I'm both.
I know this one. I've encountered him before.
I can see spirit, but I don't see them as clearly as I hear them. I hear them like they're just people.
He's a soul keeper. A spirit who is bad in life and bad in death.
Galen told me we had a spirit there that she calls a soul keeper. And he doesn't let the spirits leave.
He's highly intelligent and cruel.
Why is he here?
The soul keeper wants to keep everybody there. He's in control, he's the boss.
He feeds on the fear and pain of others. He's gotten darker and stronger as he's collected other souls.
Collected souls?
More like he's trapped them. He makes them feel they have no choice.
I felt so many different types of spirits. There were spirits that were just lost. There were children. There were adults. And it was so many different levels of time periods. It wasn't just all in the 1990s. It was clear back in the late 1800s.
He knows I've come to help them, and he's not happy about it. Are you? I'm feeling drawn. Follow me.
Galen is drawn to the storage room, where Jayden made contact with Angie.
There's no need to fear. I'm here to help you.
When the shutters start to shake and rattle, I know that it's the Soul Keeper because he has a certain energy. An energy that is indescribable. It's big, it's huge, it's negative, and it is trying to scare me.
He's trying to scare us off. But we won't be deterred, will we?
Soul Keeper's main purpose is to get me out because he knows I have one purpose, and that's to get him out.
Do you see someone?
Yes. A young black woman. Looks like she's from the 1940s. She says she was forced into prostitution. She's telling me when she found herself pregnant, she was made to have a back alley abortion. It was fatal.
And I've never come across anything like that. It's very sad. Devastatingly sad.
Why is she still here?
She fears crossing over and being judged because of how she led her life. But it wasn't her fault. Where she's going, there's only love. Love and understanding.
Oh my God. What does that mean?
It means her soul has moved beyond this room. I hope she's crossed over and found peace. I'm being drawn.
first walked in, I was almost shoved out of the room. It was an actual physical feeling.
The mirrors. It's creating a portal.
When I get close to a portal anywhere, and they're all over, it's like a whirling, swirling vortex of just their negativity.
Galen hears spirits calling out to her.
You are not trapped. You are free to go to the light. No one can force you to stay. If any, ow!
When you get scratched, and there are 3 scratches, it depends on your belief system. If you are Christian, it's making a mockery of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. For somebody who may be pagan or another type of religion, it is making a mockery of the divine creator and gods and goddesses. So it's all the same. It's still the power of the Trinity.
Galen, what's going on? The Soul Keeper. He's gotten too dark and too powerful. He's keeping other spirits from passing over. He gets stronger with every soul that he traps. He's drawing power from their pain. I can cleanse the negative energy here if you want. You must decide what you can live with.
I would prefer that they all go, but that's not my choice. I think they should go on the other side because that's where they're supposed to be. They don't belong on Earth anymore.
He's gotten too dangerous, Dana. We have to get him out of here. But he's not going to go without a fight.
As spiritualist minister, Galen Cornell works to rid the costume shop of its dangerous entities.
But he's not going to go without a fight.
She knows that any sign of weakness on her part will only encourage the Soul Keeper.
Go into the light! Go into the light! You have free will!
I needed to go in without fear. I needed to go in as a warrior. And that's how I went in.
Go into the light! You will release these souls! Oh. Son of a bitch! Now you're making me mad!
He didn't need love and light. He needed to get his ass whipped. And so that's what I did. Because not only did it scare me, it irritated the crap out of me.
Look at the meters. Everything just stopped all at once.
When it was finally over, and it took quite some time and a lot of energy, I had to go and just find a chair because my energy was absolutely zapped.
The Soul Keeper. He's gone?
For now. But this place.
I think that the shop was just a perfect place, a perfect storm for all of this paranormal activity for several reasons.
Daydreams and nightmares. The perfect name for the perfect storm.
What does that mean?
Dana, your store was a funeral home that had a contract with local prisons. The negative energy here is very powerful. Plus, there's Modesto itself, an area with a long, violent past.
I informed her, don't put that mirror back. Don't do any investigations at all. Nothing, not even a recorder, nothing, for at least, a few weeks. I can't tell you how long, but give it a chance to calm down. Give it a chance to mellow out.
Months go by, and the shop is as quiet as a morgue.
So, with having the shop, I have seen different sides of my family, of my friends, everybody.
I think that the shop has made us a little stronger and kind of made us a little more open to what could and could not happen.
The experiences in the shop and the feelings in the shop have really brought my family closer together.
But sometimes the past can't help repeating itself, and once closed portals become revolving doors.
I was closing down the shop with Michelle, and I saw something.
Michelle!
People who don't believe in paranormal, I tell them, come to my shop. You'll leave a believer.